Nerdventures! What's up? Yeah, I'm tired. AF. Tired. AF. And I know what you're thinking. How does he get the microphone to levitate like that? It's called magic. Shut up. Look, I'm exhausted. I don't know about you guys, but I stayed up for 2 hours. 2 hours! To secure not the bag, but SpiderMan tickets. SpiderMan No Way Home tickets. Look, I got him. Got him. I hope you guys got him too. And you know, look, it's true. We have some more Spider-Man content. Another Spider-Man stream. You know, some people, it is what it is. What do you want me to say? Oh, Jesus. Hang on. Yeah, Chet, what's up? Yeah, this is the Nerdmobile phone. What are you doing? Some people don't love all the Spider-Man streams. We're streaming too much Spider-Man. Milking Spider-Man No Way Home. Milking it like a big old fat cow. For all the fat streams and all the content and everything we do with Spider-Man now, all of a sudden everybody's mad about it. Is that what you're saying? I'm going to hang up the phone. I'm almost there. Shut your mouth. Anyway. It's going to be a good week, guys. Hawkeye coming later. New book of Boba Fett trailer. I saw it. Everybody relax. I saw it. We're going to watch that too. But yes, Amy Pascal did confirm 3 more Spider-Man MCU Tom Holland movies at least. And this confirms a lot of shit we've been talking about, so I want to get into it. All right, I'm pulling into the tower. Everybody, see you in a second. Damn. This holiday beats got me feeling nice and festive. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the week. Nerdventures, Broke Ventures, visitors to the tower. It's going to be a good one, man. It's going to be a good one. Do me a favor, smizash that like button on your way in. You know, let it feel your love a little bit. It's beginning of the week. This will set the pace for the entire week. What you do today is going to matter a lot for the rest of your week. So start it off right. And smash the like button. All right, I want to know in chat. You guys let me know right now. Did you guys stay up to get Spider-Man No Way Home tickets? Did you stay up to get them? Put a 1 into the chat if you stayed up. Can't get them? Says Fernando? Aw, shit. So for me, look, I'll take you through my evening last night. There was some kind of... Damn. A lot of ones. A lot of people hyped on this. Yeah, so for me, I was waiting around until midnight. I knew I was going to wait to get the tickets, right? I was like, okay, we'll do that. But I also thought maybe that there could be a new trailer or something, you know? They did end up doing something which was just like, tickets are now on sale. And it's like, it's a cool little thing, you know? Maybe we'll watch it if some of you guys want to watch it, but it's not really that big of a deal. It's not a... It's not a new trailer. It doesn't show any new stuff. Now, Eric Davis teased out something that was kind of funny, and that is actually going to end up being the article that we're going to talk about. But he also teased out this little, hey, maybe some new friends will come along for a special announcement. Did you guys see that? Did you see that situation? Let me see if I can pull it up. Because this is like, they're trolling, man. You know what I mean? They're trolling at this point. They be trolling. Also a new poster. Man, where's it at? Yeah, a couple of friends is what he said. All right, let me see if I can find this. It's probably on Eric's Twitter. So, stayed up for it. And of course, guys, as you know, it crashed. The whole thing, everything crashed. You know what I mean? Like, I tried to go through my local theater. I tried to go through a bunch of other things. Nope, nada, not doing it. Crashed like you wouldn't believe. Now, some of the stats that are coming out about this are that this was one of the biggest ticket selling days / just nights for pre-sales ever in the history of tickets. You know what I'm saying? In the history of, like, movie tickets. Ever since they've been selling these things called movie tickets, this is one of the biggest ones ever. This is the little trolly thing that I'm talking about. The trolling comment comes at the end.
Now, Spider Monday. And to celebrate, I have a really big announcement. But first, let me bring in 2 very special friends to help out.
I mean, it's only right. We are your best friends, right?
It makes sense for us to join this announcement.
Of course. I mean, who else would it be? Now that we're all here,
who else would it be?
Share the news.
I don't know if I should. You're Spider-Man, so.
Well, I thought it would be fun if you could.
No, I'll just say it. Tickets for Spider-Man No Way Home are officially on sale.
Get them now, right now, on Fandango.
We'll see you at the theaters.
Of course. I mean, who else would it be? Now that we're all
This announcement.
Of course. I mean, who else would it be?
This announcement.
Of course. I mean, who else would it be? Now that we're all here, Zendaya.
This announcement.
Of course. I mean, who else would it be?
Who else would it be? They're trolling us, man. At this point, they are trolling us with the Toby and Andrew thing. So, I stayed up late last night waiting for maybe a trailer, maybe something mind-blowing. I felt like that kid in The Incredibles where he's like, what are you waiting for? He's like, I don't know, something amazing, I guess. And I was just sitting there waiting. And it didn't happen. And then all of the sites crashed. And it was kind of a fun thing where everybody online was complaining about it, talking about it. You know what I mean? I made a couple comments on the Discord, made a couple tweets, and was just kind of chilling there, right? And it ended up being 2 hours. It ended up being 2 whole hours before your boy was able to get Spider-Man No Way Home tickets. Did end up securing them. I have 2 for Thursday at 3:30 p.m., which is like, holy shit, that's awesome. Mad early in the afternoon, and I'm super excited about that. And then I got 4 more because I'm thinking Elise and I will go with some friends Friday night. For Friday night as well. So, man, I'm excited, dude. But honestly, when I thought about it, I was like, did I really need to stay up to do that? Because, I mean, I don't know. I haven't checked to see if those theaters are even sold out or anything. But I'm pretty sure people that just got them when they got up this morning is able to do it. Gambling's on? What in tarnation? How did this happen? Golly, guys. I look away from chat for like 2 seconds. And then I look over and y'all is just gambling. Man. I gotta actually adjust something here too, because I think the loyalty thing is still all crazy. Yep. I gotta fix that. Okay, let's go to there. Woo. Okay. All right, cool. Like I said, back to your regularly scheduled programming. Let's go over the new report. Amy Pascal did a big old interview, and this is what Eric Davis was teasing out. So super cool, super fun thing. And yeah, let's just read all of the questions they asked her and all of the answers, because I think that it's pretty interesting. I think we might find some fun stuff within this article. Okay, so here we go. You degenerates. You degenerate gamblers. All right, here we go. Fandango, we are very excited. Let me jump in so I don't take up too much of your time. You know, as someone who's intricately involved with Spider-Man movies for the past 20 years, where does No Way Home sit on the list of Amy Pascal all-timers? Is it up there? Oh, the movie is so ambitious. And the movie has everything that people have come to expect from a Spider-Man movie. All the spectacle, all the heart, but at the same time, as expansive as it is, it's always a very intimate story that is about Peter Parker and his heart. Pretty interesting answer there. Look, man, I don't have to tell you guys this. This is one of the most hyped movies of all time. And, just thinking about getting... Because, to be honest with you, no Marvel movie this year did I see in theaters and then immediately want to see again in theaters like that weekend. Like, if I'm being just totally real with you, Black Widow, watched it at home a couple times, didn't even go to the theaters for that. Shang-Chi, I did see it twice in theaters, but that was the following week. So I saw it, didn't really feel the urge to go out that weekend again, and then ended up seeing it again the following week. Eternals only went once. Venom Let There Be Carnage only went once. So no movie for me has captured that feeling. The last time I felt like this was Star Wars Rise of Skywalker. And look, yes, I liked that movie initially. I understand that it's garbage now. Everybody get off my case. But the real spirit of that energy, man, is like when you're really into a film, and when it came to the Rise of Skywalker, obviously covering Star Wars the way that I do, it sort of became an event situation where there was all this lead up, anticipation, the leaks were like, oh shit, are they real, etc., etc. You go in and watch it, and it really was like this feeling of, dude, this is the movie. And you go see it a bunch of different times, right? All the other Star Wars movies, I was like that with. I saw them multiple times in theaters. Avengers Infinity War and Endgame, multiple times in theaters that opening weekend. So it's just been a long time for me since I've felt that about a film. And it's just, obviously the hype is in the air. Everybody's talking about it. It's pretty freaking crazy. So let's read on. Eric asks, would you say that this movie wraps a bow around 20 years of live-action Spider-Man movies? Okay, here's that's interesting. Amy Pascal says, well, here's what I would say. I would say that it's the culmination of the Homecoming trilogy, of the story of Tom Holland becoming the Spider-Man that we've all been waiting for him to be. It clearly tells that story, and it does, and as you know from seeing the trailers, it does bring some of the characters from the early movies together. And yes, wrapping a bow around it sounds nice. Fandango goes on. Speaking of, the film does bring back some villains of other Spider-Man films. Is there one villain that you're most excited to get another crack at? Amy says, oh, I couldn't possibly say that. I'm just thrilled that everybody is going to be able to see these magnificent actors reprise their roles, which they were so brilliant at, and which they do this time, and I think it's going to be really special. Was it easy to wrangle all of those actors from previous films? Was that part of the pitch to bring to them? Amy says, you know what? If you love what you are doing and you're enthusiastic about it, they all loved playing those characters in the past, and there was not a one of them who wasn't sign me up. That's pretty cool, man. That's kind of cool to hear. So pretty much everybody, at least on the villain side of everything, was really, really on board with it right away, which is super cool. Fango goes on. How would you say Tom Holland Spider-Man evolves as a character in this third film? She says, I would say this movie deals with everything. It's about family and love and honor and sacrifice. But it's always centered around the decisions that Spider-Man has to make, right? It's always about him being torn between the moment that he's in and the destiny that is in front of him. And that's what he's dealing with in this movie in a really big way. I like that. How do you think Tom Holland has separated himself from previous versions of Spider-Man played by Tobey and Andrew? I think each of these actors brought their own kind of humanity to the character. All of them are brilliant, and Tom is singular. I think that he's embodied everything about Peter Parker that everyone was looking for. He's funny and charming and a fantastic athlete and a wonderful actor. He has such humanity. I would agree with that. And I know there are obviously a lot of people in the camp of Tobey was the best, and less so, but still some people saying Andrew was the best, and we like different aspects of them. But for me, I really truly believe that Tom is the best version of both Peter Parker and Spider-Man, and the way they've combined it together, I'm a big fan of it. So for me, man, he's the one, and yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what we do with this, but what we do moving forward, as we're gonna get to in just a moment. As you wrap this trilogy of films in collaboration with Marvel Studios. And Amy says, can I say something about that? Oh. And Fandango says, sure, make my article. I mean, make my day. Pretty freaking wild. And also, Carson, I just want to say thanks for being a member for 2 months. Did you see the No Way Home action figure that had Toby's head in it? Yes, I think that was fake, brother. I think that was fake. Oh, are you talking about the dog treat thing? Because we talked about that last week. That's pretty weird. But I think that one's real. Anyway, let's read on here. This is the important part here, ladies and gentlemen. This is not the last movie that we are going to make with Marvel. This is not the last Spider-Man movie. We are getting ready to make the next Spider-Man movie with Tom Holland and Marvel. It just isn't part of, and then she pauses. Ooh, girl, what you saying there? We're thinking of this as 3 films, and now we're going to go on to the next 3. This is not the last of our MCU movies. What the hell is this? This is not a part of the lead up to Secret Wars. This is not a part of the Spider-Verse. This is not a part of the Into the Spider-Verse combo Secret Wars thing that we're doing. Who knows what she's talking about here? I think it actually means the plans that they have with Venom in the Sony Marvel universe, meaning they're not done with Marvel and they're going to continue to do Marvel stuff. But what we've been hearing for a long, long time is that there's some kind of contract in front of Tom right now, likely a 5-film contract. And so 3 of those movies are said to be another trilogy in the college years of Peter Parker. A lot of people have speculated about this. This has been out there for a little bit. The other 2 are likely Sony movies where you will see Tom Holland Spider-Man hanging out with possibly Venom, possibly other characters in the Sinister Six over there with what they are doing with the Spider-Verse. Okay, so that's pretty crazy. Let's read on, and then we'll get back into some speculation, okay? It says, it's great to know this collaboration is going to continue. Yes, Marvel and Sony are going to keep going together as partners. Sick. While we're looking back to the specific trilogy, what has been your biggest takeaway from this collaboration with Marvel Studios? And do you think that this is something Hollywood could build from in the future, or do you think this is like a rare bird or rare spider? Rare spider. Spider-Man is always very special and different from everything else, but I think the beautiful thing is you had 2 big corporations that decided to work together for the good of the story and the character, and I don't think that's always the spirit that you see. That's true and something that's been echoed in the past. Feige talked about this, Amy. They're both basically saying, like, yes, this was a rare collaboration where it wasn't necessarily in the best interest of the company's profits and their singular profits to do this. And instead, because it was better for the fans and the character, that's kind of why they did it. And that's sick. Yeah, working together and helping each other make things be better is a good model. Fandango says, it is tougher to weave together this Spider-Man universe because Sony also has this other universe of characters like Venom and Morbius. And then there's the MCU characters. Is it a bit of a juggling act to manage all of these different characters? Amy says, well, there's the Marvel universe, which is one container, and then there's the Spider-Verse movies, which are different, and then there's the other universe where the Sony characters are in. Wait, what? We all are very respectful of each other's work and work together to make sure that we're only being additive. That's interesting. Okay, so let's go through this. Well, there's the Marvel universe, which is one container. Then there's the Spider-Verse movies, which are different. And then there's the other universe where the Sony characters are in. Okay, what? So she's talking about 3 distinct universes. My first initial thought here is that this sounds a lot like what Tom Hardy was talking about when he mentions the Spider-Verse and the multiverse, right? So what is she talking about, the Marvel universe being like sort of the multiverse where all of the Marvel characters come from, Spider-Verse being their animated stuff, and then like, I don't know exactly what she's talking about, but it's really interesting that she distinguishes that. So maybe it's a Marvel Cinematic Universe. That's what she meant. Then there's the Spider-Verse movies, which are her, for now, animated films, which bring together all the Spider-Man. And then there's the other universe where the Sony characters are. Okay. Interesting. Not exactly sure how to parse all of that out, and I'm sure I'm not alone in that. Fandango says, you're very familiar with Spider-Man movies over the years, so where do you think No Way Home ranks against other live-action Spider-Man movies? Do you think it's an all-timer for Spider-Man? And she says, well, I certainly hope so. The audience and the world will be the judge of that. Kevin and I are very proud of this movie. That's sick. This film begins to explore more of the multiverse, but in live-action form. Audiences are a lot more familiar with the multiverse thanks to the animated Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse film. How important do you think the multiverse storytelling will be for comic book movies over the next 5, even 10 years? That deserves a sip of coffee. Here's what she says here. I think you're going to see a lot of people exploring those worlds because it's interesting. The parallel universe makes for so many interesting stories, but I don't think that every single movie is going to end up taking place in the multiverse. I think it's really exciting, and this movie certainly does. Fandango goes on. We were just talking to Phil and Chris of Lord and Miller fame about Into the Spider-Verse, and we asked them about the much larger presence multiverse storytelling now has in film and TV. They are right to say it was the comics that did it first. Totally. Yeah, it was. When I approached Chris and Phil about doing Spider-Verse movies when I was still running Sony, I said, can you guys figure out how to do an animated Spider-Man movie? And the first thing they said to me was, absolutely, if we do Spider-Verse and we do Miles. And I'm like, right on. Because, of course, in the comics, nobody could have done it better than them. That's, of course, something that happens in the comics. True, true, true. How are things going with the second Spider-Verse movie? She says it's going to be fantastic. We have something to show on that very soon. And here she goes, Fandango goes again, saying, I'm sure fans will be happy to hear that. You know, speaking of the fans, many of them want to see Tom Holland's Spider-Man go up against Tom Hardy's Venom. They want to see a live-action Miles Morales. What would you say to those things? Do you have stuff in the works? She goes on to say, I would say there's many things that we're going to be able to explore, but what we always have to do before we decide who the villain is going to be and what Spidey goes up against it is what story are we telling? Or what are we telling the story about? You know, what's the Peter Parker story we're telling? What's the Miles Morales story that we're telling? But we always have to start with that. The good thing about these movies is as big as the canvas that they take place can be, they are always just stories about a kid. That's true. From Queens. Queens or Brooklyn in the case of Miles, right? Yeah. So that's kind of fun. Like, dude. So, okay, let's just, is there anything else? Let me see here. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. So let's speculate. Let's speculate a little bit about this, okay? So, is it, I mean, it's not just me, right? You guys have to understand and probably be aware of the fact that a lot of the stuff what we've been talking about for the past week or two seems to be, if not right spot on the money, at least in the ballpark of what is going on. Okay? Think about it. We talked about this possible 5-movie contract. It's being reported that Kevin Feige is doing 2 more Sony movies. We've talked about the rumors. We've talked about in GQ when Tom Holland said, if I'm playing Spider-Man into my 30s, it's a mistake. Maybe it's time for Miles Morales. We've talked about reports out there that it is important to Tom that Miles Morales come into the MCU and that he mentor Miles as he goes into his sort of golden years of playing the character of Peter Parker and exits the role to allow for Miles Morales to be Spider-Man taking over after that. We've talked about the rumors of the post-credit scene for Spider-Man No Way Home, the little dance that Sony is doing with Tom Hardy and Tom Holland, the possibility of college years with a symbiote happening in the MCU with Tom Holland. And so a lot of this stuff that keeps coming out, that keeps being reported, it basically, man, like we are kind of on it when it comes to the future of this character, when it comes to the future of Spider-Man in the MCU and over at Sony. So that's number one. It's like, dude, following this news and just kind of getting into this stuff, super exciting, super fun, and this is a nice little note at the end of it, right? When tickets go on sale, for Amy to come out and be like, we're going to continue working with Marvel. We're not done with Tom Holland either. More Spider-Man. She's mentioning Miles. You know what I mean? Mentioning these other universes and all this sort of stuff. Definitely a plan is going on behind the scenes. There's definitely something being worked on. And so that's pretty freaking exciting and pretty cool to me, guys. Definitely let me know what you think about it. If you have any questions, we'll go over that in the Q&A section of it. I think for me, just the last thing that I'll say, and I've sort of been saying this over and over again just because I think it's really, really cool. This movie, likely going to be tragic for Tom, right? Likely going to be, he's going to suffer. You know what I mean? Oh, dude. Yeah, we're going to need more likes on this video. I see people talking about it in chat. I'm not trying to be a big doucher about this. I know everybody's got things going on in your life. I know things that are crazy in the world right now. Everybody worrying about Cron, Omni, this, that, second, and the third. But if the chat's telling me we need more likes, I trust the chat. And chat, why are you not telling me that? So smash a like on the video. Smash it. Okay? Go into Grandma's room. Grandma, wake the fuck up. Grab her iPad. Grab her iPhone. Go to her account. Get on this stream and smash the like button. Go to your little sister's room. Drag her out. Kick her down the stairs. Make sure she's okay afterwards. We don't want her to actually sustain a real injury. Just shake her up a little bit. Then grab her iPad. Go onto her Apple computer and get to this stream and smash like button on it. Go over to the neighbor's house. Okay? Go, walk over to the neighbor's house, knock on the door. Hello, do you have a moment for me to talk about our Lord and Savior, Kevin Feige, and the Den of Nerds stream? And then they'll try to slam the door on you. You gotta be quick. Give us a bam. Nice uppercut. Cartoon style uppercut. Slide into the house. See if they have fresh coffee on first. Then get to the computer. You know, get to the computer. Find this stream. And give it one of these. Smash. Unlike. Smash. Can I continue now? Oh my God, General Klenka. Yeah, whoa, pull it back. Pull it back. We've gone too far. We've gone too far. Patrick, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Okay, so here's my thing about this. Here's my speculation on this. Tom being in a place of really suffering, of going through some shit, probably losing at least one person, maybe a bunch of people in this film. And that in itself is crazy, man. Like, we're about to... Goblin might be murdering people. Like, imagine this, okay? I don't know what the movie's going to be, but imagine this. What if Green Goblin convinces Peter to let them all out, all the villains out? He's like, it'll be fine, Peter. It'll be fine. Psych, now I'm murdering all your friends. And he just kills people. That's really going to mess with our boy. You know what I mean? Like, that's really going to mess with our boy. And then, moving past that, if there's a symbiote over there, like, the thing is, if he's motivated by wanting the power to really and truly be able to protect everybody, and he's going a little crazy, he's going a little Tony Stark light, I imagine a spider suit around the world. You give that character the symbiote going into his college years, I'm really, really excited. And as a big old sweaty nerd, the idea of watching Tom play this for the next 5 years, 5 more films, freshman year, animated show, filling out all aspects of, in my opinion, the definitive Peter Parker. Holy shit. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. It's fucking sweet, dude. I'm excited. I'm like legitimately really excited about it. It's super cool. Okay. Yes, new Boba Fett. New Boba Fett stuff. Something called Message. Should we check it out? Let's check this out, see if there's any other news going on, and then we'll get into Q&A, okay? What the hell? Pause that, Chet. Thanks. Hey, by the way, before we do this, we will have a Nerdventures Only stream at 1 p.m. today. Highly recommend everybody go over to that stream. I'm also going to be buying some memes on the BBS website. And you might be like, wait, I thought the BBS website was going away. I thought Josh talked about that for about 2 weeks, and we did all these meetings about it and talked all about it. Don't worry, I'll explain it later today. We're flip-flopping probably on that, and I know it's weird, and I want to talk to you guys about it. So come by at 1 p.m. Good news is, though, they're making some changes to it that are actually going to be pretty awesome. So that's going to be fun. Okay, let's watch this trailer for Das Book of Das Boba. Is this even cool?
I am Boba Fett. Left for dead on the sands of Tatooine.
Holy shit.
Jabba ruled with fear. I intend to rule with respect.
The Book of Boba Fett, streaming December 29th.
Hot damn. First thought right away, you couldn't have done some of this shit on Disney Plus Day. Like, there's 2 of these out right now, right? One that came on Saturday. It's really cool. Both of them are really cool. You couldn't have done something like this on Disney Plus Day? What is you doing? Lucasfilm. Okay, let's watch it again.
I am Boba Fett. Left for dead on the sands of Tatooine. Jabba ruled with fear.
This fucking music's sick, dude. Yo.
I intend to rule with respect.
This music's sick. This trailer's pretty good. Okay, let's break down what's going on in this trailer. And some of this we're getting context from the other trailer. There were some shots here of, so obviously this is him. But maybe this is a Bacta tank over here. Likely just a Bacta tank, because we see a shot later on of him, like, in Bacta. I am Boba Fett. Okay, so another shot of the Tusken over here. Left to die in the sands of Tad. Yeah, left for dead. So to me, and this is him just healing up in his little personal Bacta. So to me, again, my big theory on this is that he's going to be saved by the Sand People, and he finds something within their culture. So as they save his life and he's just hanging out with them, he, like, finds something about their culture that resonates with him, and he gets a new sort of lease on life. My macro theory on this is that during the events of Season 2 of The Mandalorian Episode 1, when Boba watches Din Djarin unify the people of Tatooine with this, the Tusken, and they take out the crate together, and he sees him in Mandalorian armor being a badass and doing that sort of thing, it's going to ignite something in him. Remember, too, that Din can speak the language of the Sand People, and he also knows about their culture. In the research we did about this, it's indicated that the Mandalorian culture and the Sand People's culture actually share a lot of aspects. So maybe Boba, having known about his father's foundling history and all that, will also see some of those similarities. Regardless, what I think this is going to do for the character of Boba is make him want to rule Tatooine, to actually unify the people and do it differently, to rule with respect. I truly think that he has this new lease on life, and in a lot of ways, it actually comes from Din Djarin. So let's keep going. So this is kind of interesting. So this is that Hammerhead type dude, apparently going to be one of the big bads going up against Boba, one of his biggest competitors as far as a gangster out there. Now, she's got a prisoner here, okay? Gamorrean guards behind them, and and Fennec have this prisoner. Now, in the other trailer we watched, we saw what I believe to be in Mos Eisley, a couple of dudes in this same getup here jumping over buildings and whatnot. So maybe spies or soldiers or something that we think are maybe sent by this Hammerhead dude. They abduct them. There's a different shot of Fennec coming into Jabba's palace with one of them. Maybe Fennec's down in Mos Eisley. She grabs one of them up, comes back to Boba, and like, yo, we found this dude. He's like, let's go see your boss or whatever.
Jabba ruled with fear.
That's the throne. Look, it's freaking Obi-Wan. No, it's probably not Obi-Wan. But... Oh, who are these? Other Gamorrean guards, maybe? Kind of looks like a Gamorrean guard there. Yeah. Wait a minute. What is Bobo wearing in this shot? Or is there someone else behind him? Maybe that's just the... Doesn't it look like he's wearing something different? Like a vest or something?
I intend to rule with respect.
The Book of Boba Fett, streaming
Woo!
December 29th on Disney+.
Amen. I love this music, dude. That's cool. That is hella cool. Okay, so yeah, pretty fun. Is there anything else going on in the nerdy world, guys? Let me check it out real quick. Yes, that Boba Fett trailer. See if anybody's... yeah, that Polynesian spa, man. The Polynesian spa. Bum, 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 bum. Wait, what? Okay, gotta show you something else. This is kind of wild. This is different than what I was told. Witness the rise of Boba Fett and Fennec Shand in 1 month. The Book of Boba Fett, a 7-episode original series, begins December 29th on Disney+. 7 episodes. Okay. So I had heard either 8 or even 9. There was some indication that you were going to get 9 episodes of Book of Boba Fett. I wonder if they just kind of like shrunk it down or something. This poster's sick. Damn, dude. That looks fire. That looks great. Fennec, of course, killing it. That's kind of interesting, though. 7 episodes? Only 7 episodes, ... Yeah. I don't know what to think about that, bro. I don't know what to think about that. I mean, I'm not going to panic, you know? Not going to panic. Not going to fucking... Maybe each one is like an hour and a half, I saw somebody say. I mean, that would be sick as hell, dude. See what else is going on. See if there's anything else going on in the nerdy world. Is there anything else going on in the nerdy world? World. By the way, I had a massively good Halo game, which I'm going to force all of you guys to check out right now. I'm going to open that up right there. Yeah, that's right. This is my stream. I get to do what I want. Look at this. Your boy had a 41 kill game. 9 deaths, 15 assists. Look at these medals. 9 double kills. 9. 3 killing sprees. Yeah. We're getting a little work in. When it comes to the Halo. All right, I actually want to buy some memes, so I'm going to go to thedenofnerds.com. And I know some people are like, dude, wait, what? We're doing this? I didn't know if we were doing this or not. We're doing it. I think. I'm pretty sure. We'll talk about it, but I'm pretty sure this is what's going down. So if you haven't yet, go to thedenofnerds.com and check out our BBS website. Make an account over there. It's a really fun site where you can do some fun engagement, earn a little bit of tokens, and soon a feature that will allow you to have some of these become NFTs. Okay. This pic is so overused, but I had to. Theater Site's trying to hold it together last night. It's true. I'm going to buy that meme because it's true. I've seen this meme like a million times, but it is pretty good. Of course, it's Photoshop. There aren't 2 Parkers. Sheesh. Yeah, this is actually definitely Photoshop, but I'll give it a little like. Josh be like, I went to film school. Your pathetic argument. I mean, look, I'm not saying I'm biased, but this is the best meme I've ever seen. So I'm going to buy that. I got my tickets. Oh, jeez. SpiderMan No Way Home image leaked. I mean, it's kind of not even a meme, but I kind of love it, so I'm going to do it. Everyone asking, how is Electro yellow now, but the real question is, how the fuck does he have hair now? Yo, that's true. All right, I'm going to buy this meme. That is hilarious. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 10. Excuse me, sir. Do you have time to talk about our Lord and Savior C-3PO? How quaint, because I made this same joke kind of earlier about liking the stream. Which one of y'all kicked me? Yo, brilliant. That is a brilliant meme. Tommy Dean. Well done, sir. 10 out of 10. Luke Skywalker confirmed. Yo, my man. This is a great one, too. Seb, nicely done. Boom. I shall purchase it. Yeah, British fans getting... This is freaking Paul getting it 2 days early. German fans getting it 2 days early. Czech fans. American fans who are getting the whole thing spoiled. Yeah, I'm furious about it. Fucking A, dude. Use the boards. Thanks, Chet. Will Tobin actually... Yeah. Can you imagine if they're not in the film? I mean, at this point, like... Can you imagine, dude? Can you imagine? I love this one. This one's great, too. All right, I'm just going to do a couple more. Nice, dude. Brilliant meme. 10 out of 10. Tommy Dean's on fire! Holy shit, dude. I like this one, too. That's pretty good. All right, cool. All right, enough meme buying. Enough meme buying for one day. We'll talk about that later. All right, let's get into Q&A, guys. I'm going to go over the Super Chats. I'll also hang in the chat to see what you guys have to say about everything that is going on. We do have a watch party tomorrow for Hawkeye. Super pumped about Hawkeye myself. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. Should be super fun. But yes, this stream and all the streams over here are brought to you by the Nerdventures, the lovely people you see in chat with a badge next to their name, the greatest group of nerds out there on the interwebs. You get a bunch of benefits for becoming a Nerdventure. You support the channel, you keep the lights on over here at the tower. You get free reign of the tower. You get to walk around wherever you want. Do the stages for the call-ins on Fridays. 20% off our Teespring merch. But you know there's some other benefits too. I've heard your finances instantly get better. I've heard you become a little bit taller, stronger in the gym. You know, you get more looks. Good looks, oogly eye looks. Your mom forgives you for that thing you did. Look, results may vary. But the bottom line is becoming a member to this channel will be one of the greatest things you ever do for yourself and your well-being. Results may vary. All right, let's get into the Q&A. Darth Dever is first in today with a $5 holla. Says, got my tickets around 12:30 last night. Had to beat an old lady with a stick to get him. Hypest movie ever. Take my money, Nerdventures for life. First of all, thank you so much for the support, man. Really appreciate it. And yeah, this is some wild stuff, bro. Like, I've never had to wait hours for, like, these sites to get their shit together. It was truly something to experience, and the hype online is just crazy. I don't know, man. It may well be more hyped up than Endgame. I don't know if it's going to do more money, more box office than Endgame, but it is super hyped up. So, yeah, man, I'm feeling it as well. The Inyaka Show says, got 4 DX tickets for the Sunday of release weekend. Let's go! Counting this towards my girlfriend's holiday gifts. Nice, man. Yeah, I'm super hyped up for it, man. The 3:30 on Thursday. That feels so early, but it feels so dope, bro. Like, I'm pumped. I'm pumped to be able to watch it at that time. I'm super excited. And then Friday night, I feel like the Friday night crowd, the audience, is going to be incredible. One of the reasons I think I'm most excited to see this movie is to experience how the audience is going to react to, like, Toby and Andrew showing up, to all of the villains, to all of the tragedy. Like, we're about to go on a roller coaster ride together, and I'm hoping Friday night it'll be a very nice crowd and a lot of people just hyped up and stuff to talk about. Nerd Mollyverse says, yo, Josh, do you think we'll ever see Thane in the MCU? That would be pretty cool, and it's definitely possible. You know, there's been a lot of talk about how Thanos would have to be involved in an Eternal sequel, etc., etc. I think you don't just leave Thanos behind. And think about how much Thanos we've had recently. We have him in What If and a couple of different iterations, including a zombie one. So, yeah, I think Thanos is still a big deal for Marvel, and with him still being that big deal, you could obviously have Thane, his son, be a part of it as well. But the whole Inhuman situation gives me pause. Because they give no love to the Inhumans. No love for the Inhumans. It's kind of tough. Infection Gaming says, have you tried the new Guardians of the Galaxy game? I just got it and started it last night. I think it's pretty dope so far. I have not tried it yet. I just can't stop playing Halo. But I've heard the game is dope. People like it a lot. So I'm glad the game is fun and people are really enjoying it. So, yeah, heard it was dope. Haven't played it. Thanks for the love. Cosmic Reader says, I just read that on a Fandango article, and this is happy news for me. I'm glad Marvel and Sony are still kinda buddy-buddy. Yes, man, it's dope, and just good for us fans, man. It's good for us fans. It also, again, sort of corroborates a lot of the reports we've been talking about. It seems as though they have something figured out. They have a big old plan behind the scenes, which is sick. Trev says, Scorpion Venom. Michael Mando getting that symbiote. Michael Mando freaking Scorpion gets Venom? I mean, that would be fun for Dark Avengers for sure. It could be a possible tease of that going past where we're at in No Way Home. Who knows exactly? But I actually prefer it to be on Tom Holland first, and then then you could do it with Gargan. Yeah, could be sick. Infection Gaming, very generous, $10 holidays. I asked my grandma if she was a Nerdventure member, or if she at least liked the stream. She told me no. I had to go all mad Josh on her and smack her tots crisscross. What the fuck, dude? She's now a member. You're welcome. Hey, thanks, man. I don't condone violence unless it's cartoonish violence. You know what I mean? If it's cartoonish violence, then I'm all for it. So, thanks, Grandma. Appreciate you. Okay, Audio with a $5 host says, the building where the auction/party takes place is the same building Kingpin lived in Daredevil. Same entrance pillars, same shooting location. Bruh. Is that true? Somebody check that. Somebody fact check him. Check. Fact check my man over here. Because that's cool. If that's true, I'm excited. I'm into it. I'm here for it. Han Shop first with $5 holler says, I still think Ned dies in that fall, not MJ. Happy Spider Monday, Josh. Well, thank you so much, Michael. Or Han Shop first. Definitely not Michael. Thank you for that, man. Some people are saying Ned's going to die. Yeah, I could see it. It seems like just MJ is falling, though. It seems like Ned, sort of caught himself or whatever, you know? I think Ned's going to be okay. I don't know about MJ, though. I fear for MJ. I really do. I fear for MJ. Michael Smith, $5 hello says, spoiler! Post-credit scene will be Toby and Andrew and Tom doing the Spider-Man 3 emo dance. That would be fun. And I tell you, this movie's such a big event that I'm obviously excited for the film itself. But behind the scenes, the stuff when the DVD comes out or the digital copy comes out, the stuff that's going to be on there, whew. Sheesh. That's going to be fun. That's going to be real fun, man. So I'm excited. Michael Phantom, member for 11 months. Thank you so much. Says 7 episodes at 45 minutes each will be longer than Falcon and the Winter Soldier. They cannot waste time on filler episodes. Also got my SpiderMan tickets Thursday and Friday. Hype! Glad you got them, man. Darth Bayou says, got the flashy diamond badge, baby. Here's to another 6 months and beyond. Thank you so much, man. And thanks for sending me those comic book NFTs. It's always really nice of you to send those to me, for sure. John Shaw says, Josh, did you get your tickets yet? I did. I have tickets for Thursday at 3, and I'm super hyped about it. So I'm excited for that. And I've got tickets for Friday night. And I'm hyped up about it. You know, I want to do a thing too. Hang on now. I want to, give me 1 second. I gotta go grab something. All right, I'll be right back. Hold up. Woo! Okay, so we went shopping last week for Black Friday and over the weekend a little bit. And we got all kinds of goodies for the Nerd Coin Store. In fact, here's a little number we got right here. What if Zombie Hunter Peter Parker with the Cloak of Levitation on him, and there are not one, but two of them available on the Nerd Coin Store right now. Go to denofnerdslive.com to check it out. But somebody probably already bought them. People are on it. And we've got even more fun stuff, man. We've got a bunch of fun stuff. I've got a Death Watch Mando helmet, which we're going to put on the store or maybe do a raffle for when we get a little closer to the Book of Boba Fett. That's going to be really cool. And it's almost time. A couple of days. On Wednesday, we'll do it Thursday. We'll do it Thursday because the first of the month falls on Wednesday. But we'll do our double nerd coin and giving away the $200 gift card on Thursday. And we've got, yes, another $200 gift card for GameStop. We give a $200 gift card away to a lucky Nerdventure member every single month. Yeah, so go check that stuff out. But we've got a ton of fun stuff coming out for you guys as well. Zombie Scarlet Witch Pop. Deadpool Funko Pop mystery box. A lot of fun stuff to put up on the store for you guys, for sure. Can you get the helmet now? Absolutely not. You're going to have to wait on that, bruh. You're going to have to wait on that. Let's see here. Uh-oh. One of them's gone. One of the Spider-Mans is gone already. Somebody got a Zombie Hunter Spider-Man. Y'all got to be on it. What are you doing? Get your nerd coin up. Okay. Let's hang out in the chat. See what's going on. Oh, Pretty Nikki came in and said, got my tickets after a 2-hour wait. No regrets. Nerdventures for life. Take my money. Yo, thank you so much, Pretty Nikki. Always good to see you in the tower, and thank you for the support. And yeah, I had to wait 2 hours myself. I've never had to wait 2 hours. And then about an hour in, and I didn't even do anything. I thought I'd play Halo while I was waiting. I literally refreshed and refreshed and refreshed. And then, I started looking at, crypto stuff, and then I got lost in it, and then I was like, refresh. Dude, 2 hours went by. Like that. I was like, what the fuck? Wild. But I'm excited. I think I got the Funko. RF Gaming says he thinks he got it. Let's see. Oh, they're both gone. So, yeah, RF Gaming Channel got one of them, and Andre got the other one. My man. Dude, those are nice. So, they came and they went, everybody. They came and they went. It is what it is. You think Doctor Strange tickets will be the same way? Josh McCoy says, I think that it's going to be similarly... It's going to be similarly exciting. I don't know, though. I really think something different's going on with this movie. The anticipation, like I said, I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me. But for me, there hasn't been a movie like this in a long time that truly feels like an event. It would really depend on the marketing for Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange is going to have so many crazy things. Depends on what they tease out in the marketing. But, do we think they're going to tease Professor X and put Professor X right in there? Because, look, if they do, I'll be real. Chet, what's going on with the music, man? What's the deal today? Huh? Okay. If they actually just put Professor X right out there for the marketing, maybe. Maybe. That could bring that same level of hype. Currently, I think they're going to try to probably hide that as a big mystery, but it will kind of depend. Are we going to see a bunch of little teases like we've seen with Spider-Man? Are we going to see a bunch of little leaks? I mean, we've already seen a good bit of leaks, But the problem with Doctor Strange is they're shooting like a whole nother movie right now. Right? Like, they're doing 6 weeks of reshoots, 6 days a week. So they're shooting like a whole nother movie. Could Tom be in Doctor Strange? Absolutely, Sheev. Absolutely, he could be. So, I don't know. It's pretty wild. It's pretty exciting. But I don't know. It will really depend on the marketing. Yeah. See, Brian says there's no way they're going to do it. So, what do I think of the implications if it is Kingpin's home? So, if it is Kingpin's home, that's just a dope little Easter egg. That's just something that Feige and Marvel put together, and kudos to them. You know what I mean? In my opinion. That's sick. No, Green Bear. I don't believe you did, brother. I don't believe you did. Tom Cruise Iron Man? That'd be pretty hype, too. But, like, are they going to put that in the marketing, though? You know what I mean? I don't know. We'll have to see. BM with a $5 that says, hoping the No Way Home credit scene is real and MCU Venom is more appealing than the Sony Venom. Seems like Marvel is against copy and pasting Kingpin Venom. Yeah, it's true. They do new versions of it. I like the idea that, like, Feige is, like, this actor played the character so well. I can't really see another actor being that character. However, I would still have done things differently with the character. Like in the example of Kingpin, you know, more comic book accurate, a bigger Kingpin, you know, a thicker boy. That's super fun to me. And I do love the idea of, even in what we'll see in Multiverse of Madness, the sort of possibilities are we're going to see an even more comic booky version of Xavier. So it's not just Patrick Stewart's Xavier. It's Patrick Stewart's Xavier the way we maybe always wanted to see him. Definitely the way that Feige's always wanted to see him. So to me, that's pretty exciting. That's pretty cool. Michael Serta says, sorry if you already said this, but were you able to get tickets? I was. I stayed up for 2 hours last night, hitting refresh over and over again. I did get tickets. I have tickets for Thursday at 3:30 in the afternoon. Man, I'm excited, bro. And then I have tickets the following night, Friday night. And I'm hyped up. Sergeant Woods, member for 3 months, says, did you see that AMC is giving away Spider-Man NFT for buying Spider-Man No Way Home tickets? I did see that. I did not get one. Only 86,000 of them were given out, which is pretty interesting. I don't even know what they are. Like, I want to see what they look like. They're on Wax, which isn't my favorite blockchain, but it's cool. Like, I understand why they're doing Wax because of the, like, you know, environmental impact shit and stuff like that. So I get it. Wax was the same place that the DC tokens were on, I believe, for fandom, which is kind of interesting. I did see that. Did anybody get one of them? I did not get one. So, I don't know. I'm kind of a little bummed about it. Charles, very generous, $20 holla. Holy crap, man. Thanks so much. Says, got my tickets for Spider-Man for Thursday at 8 p.m. Can't wait. It's going to be sick. Keep up the good work. You're the best nerd on YouTube. Aw, thanks, man. I really appreciate that. I don't know if I'm the best nerd on YouTube, but I definitely take what I do seriously. I'm trying to have fun here with you guys and create some fun content and some fun experiences together. So thank you so much. Oh, Palm. Maybe you're right. I thought it was Wax, but you might be right. Might have been Palm. I hope Deadpool meets Tom Holland Spider-Man. I hope so, too. I think that would be fantastic, man. I think that'd be super fun. All right, everybody. I think I'm going to get on out of here. A reminder. Please come by, if you're a Nerdventure member, come by the stream at 1 p.m. today. We're going to be talking about the BBS website, talking about just some of the plans that we have for the channel, et cetera, and just catching up in general. So come on by for that at 1 p.m. As I always say, guys, I hope you are having an awesome and a nerdy day. And I'll see you in the next video. Bro. Is everybody gone, bro? Bro, did everybody leave? Bro. Bro. The Spider-Man hype, bro. What if this movie makes $2 billion? Just literally, like, man. I mean, there's a lot of signs that point to, like, no way. But you know what I was thinking about, too? Like, it's going to be the Christmas film. It's going to be what everybody's going to be seeing throughout the Christmas weekends. It's going to have a really, really strong showing moving into January. I don't know, man. And what does that mean for movies in general? If other movies can't open at all, and then this movie just comes out of nowhere, crushes it. I mean, damn. Tom Holland better get it back. That's all I'm saying. Much love to you all. I'll see you soon.